So you found the perfect partner. She's smart, beautiful, fun to be around, but there's just one thing. In the bedroom, things feel a little safe, maybe a little too vanilla. And you're wondering, how do you get your girlfriend to be more kinky, like swallowing or experimenting with toys or kink? How can you help a woman open up sexually, explore kinkier forms of sex, and build the kind of connection that leads to more exciting sex without pressure or drama? And that's exactly what we're covering today. See, many women, especially those raised in certain cultural, religious, or family environments, are taught to view sex as something that should stay within certain boundaries, so to speak. And the message is really confusing because it's kind of like please your husband, but no real concrete education on how or what that even means. And even women who are like sexually curious might suppress those feelings because they worry about judgment. Yeah, they worry about rejection, looking like a slut, or feeling unsafe. All of those things, or even maybe even going against the church or the mosque. And so here's the truth. Almost every woman has the capacity to become more adventurous in bed, and with the right person and under the right circumstances. But that capacity really blooms when she feels secure, cared for, and even seen. So I want you to think about the first time you did something you were really nervous about, right? Maybe it was even riding your bike. Having someone close by that you trusted, who encouraged you on, really made a huge difference. And in fact, when you learn how to drive, you may have even avoided driving with certain members of the family, right? Because you didn't trust them. Like, they're just going to annoy me or yell or make me feel uncomfortable. They complained too much and it threw you off. So sex is the exact same way. If she doesn't trust you, or if she's feeling annoyed or disconnected, or feels like you're pushing her or, trying to manipulate her, sexual openness really shuts down. That's when sex stays vanilla, and efforts to spice things up typically backfire. So let's get into how to build that trusting connection and help a woman open up sexually. Listen, I'm Dr. Rachel, physician, clinical sexologist, and founder of the Dr. Rachel Institute. And here on my channel, we go deep into male sexual health. And every week is Hard Week here, where my goal is to help 10 million men get hard for free. We combat ED and erectile dysfunction naturally. So start your journey by calculating your age. Your erection may be aging faster than you are. So start there at eage.me. And today I'm helping you have more exciting sex by helping your partner open up to the idea of becoming more sexually adventurous. Maybe it's anal, maybe it's swallowing, maybe it's toys. So let me break it down step by step. Come close. Now, the secret to helping a woman open up sexually isn't about tricks or pressure. It's about trust, connection, communication, and creating the kind of bond that makes even the most conservative partner want to open up and explore new pleasures with you. So who wants to swallow something from a guy when there's no connection there, right? So for some people, things like swallowing seems gross. So for many, it's going to be a hard no at first. But swallowing is actually a form of deeper connection. It's another way for you to be inside of her. And if she feels connected and safe enough to do it, she may try it and actually really enjoy it. And in order for her to open up first, you got to be her safe space outside of the bedroom. Compliment her when she least expects it. Ask her how her day was. Really listen. Show her she's more than just your sex partner. This shows that you care, and it helps build trust. 2, I want you to bring playfulness into everyday moments. When you flirt without expecting sex, it builds anticipation. It reminds her she's desired. So you've got to flirt through messages and compliment her. Listen, if she thinks you only want her around for one thing, she's not going to open up. She'll feel nervous and feel pressured to perform. Take her on dates, not just staying in all the time, right? Let her set the pace. This is the third thing, and celebrate every step. by creating conversations about what excites her. Appreciate every small risk she takes. Honey, that was amazing. We should do something special. If she does something sexually that you appreciate, tell her how amazing it was. Give her kudos and praise. Lay it on thick. It's called positive reinforcement. The more you reinforce that positive behavior that you like, the more likely she is to repeat it. Because remember, she wants you to be pleased. She wants that so much. Now, all right, let's be real. If she doesn't know what you want, things won't change. She has to know what you want. She can't read your mind. But there's a right and a wrong way to share your desires. So here's how to do it without making her feel pressured or judged or without making her turn the other way. I want you to start outside of sex with curiosity. Instead of waiting until in the heat of the moment and when the passion is there, bring it up when you're both relaxed. For example, hey, I've been thinking about how lucky I am to have found you, and I'd love for us to explore some new things together. What's something you've been curious about but never tried? And I want you to start with restaurants and food. I want you to ask about travel. And then, after that conversation gets going, hit her with the sex conversation. What about with sex? What do you want to do that we haven't tried yet? She'll ask you some of the same questions back about food, about travel, and about sex. And you should make it about both of you. Say something like, well, you know what? I'd like for us to try something that really excites us both. And I think about what it would feel like if you swallowed. And part of me could be inside of you all day long, right? That's a whole nother perspective. And not because I expect it, but because I want to, explore it with you. So see, if you lead gently, it creates safe experiments and a safe environment to do it. And if she's never done some of these things, invite her into small steps rather than the whole experience for once, right? Like, for instance, if you're trying to bring toys in, hey, would you want to just try playing with a toy together without using it at first? Or you just bring it out and just see how it feels in your hands. Or would it turn you on if I told you exactly what I love watching you do and you could do it in front of me? And if you want to explore swallowing, for instance, you might say, I think it would be incredibly sexy to feel that closeness with you. Then here is the most important part. You must reinforce with that positive feedback. Listen, when she takes any step in a new direction, you have to make her feel like the sexiest woman on earth. Oh, babe, that was amazing. Because see, appreciation builds confidence. Confidence builds openness and a willing to try more. And when she feels connected and seen and successful in these ventures, sex becomes an adventure instead of a chore. That's when swallowing, toys, anal, dirty talk, or whatever you both desire stops feeling really scary and starts feeling really fun and really sexy. Now listen, every week should be hard week for you, and at least that's my goal here. So click on the link pinned in the comments to calculate your erection age at eage.me and get my free strategies to help you sexually age in reverse. Subscribe and turn on those notifications so you don't miss out on these groundbreaking discussions. I'm Dr. Rachel. I love you, and boom, I'm out.